And we've got some breaking news coming in now here on India Today. An Indian Navy Dhruv helicopter has ditched at sea off the Mumbai coast earlier this morning. The good news is that all three crew members, the two pilots and the third person on board that helicopter, are all safe. They were rescued by a naval patrol craft that was sailing very, very close by. Now, just to explain to our viewers, ditching at sea by an aircraft or a helicopter happens when there is technical trouble and the helicopter or aircraft is unable to return to shore for a safe landing on hard soil. So obviously this was a critical emergency, as a result of which the crew members had to ditch the aircraft at sea. They landed the helicopter in the water. Obviously the helicopter would have sunk, but the three crew members managed to get out of the helicopter in a procedural way, and they were then rescued at sea in a search and rescue operation by the Indian Navy. So bad news, a helicopter has been lost, but the three crew members are totally safe. That's the good news that we're breaking to you here on India Today. Now, the ALH Dhruv is a helicopter manufactured by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. A court of inquiry has just been ordered to find out what precisely forced the naval pilots to ditch the helicopter at sea. It would have been an extremely difficult decision because the ALH Dhruv helicopter is a highly reliable helicopter, has been in use by the Navy for many years and is used in large numbers by the Indian Armed Forces, the Navy, Air Force, Army, as well as the Coast Guard. There is nothing wrong with the helicopter, so we are not in a position just yet to conjecture on what may have led to the helicopter being ditched at sea. But like I said, the good news is that there have been no casualties. All three crew members have been rescued safely. I want to go across to India Today's defense correspondent Akshay Dongre, tracking the story. Akshay, bad news, and a Dhruv helicopter which was on a routine sortie off the coast of Mumbai has been ditched at sea. But good news that the pilots and the crew are safe.
Well, Shiv, absolutely. There is a good news in this, bad news as well, because all the three crews are safe. Now, advanced light helicopter, as you have been speaking on its reliability. In fact, it is one of the prime focus of Make in India. We have been showcasing this particular helicopter to foreign buyers as well. There are several countries that are interested in these kind of helicopters. And what exactly was the reason behind this particular ditching of ALH? That remains to be seen. But it is too early to actually go into speculating the reason that why exactly it happened. However, the only good news that we are getting right now, and it is in fact a significant good news, that all the crew members are safe. How exactly, whether there was a technical issue, whether there was a pilot error, that has to be seen in the investigation that has been ordered already by the authorities, but it remains to be seen that whether there was some major issue as far as the technicalities of the helicopter is concerned, and only then it would be safe to in fact assume that what exactly went wrong as far as this very, very reliable, very sturdy helicopter is concerned.
Okay, thanks very much Akshay for getting us the latest on that. We'll try and get a word in from the Indian Navy as well. Big sigh of relief that there have been no casualties. All three members are safe. But what happened? How did this helicopter go down? We'll tell you more in just a bit.